Good morning and welcome to morning prayer. My name's George and I'm from the Wellington Cathedral of St. Paul, and today we'll be reading through page 118 of the New Zealand Prayer Book. Your will be done on earth as in heaven. Kia matea toe pai, ke runga ke te whenua, ki rite anō te rangi. Make full use of the present opportunity. Give thanks every day for everything. We cannot serve God and money. We cannot be slave to two masters. So we shall enter by the narrow gate. The gate is wide that leads to perdition, and many go that way. But the gate to life is small, the road is narrow, and those who find it are few. If we want to be with Jesus, we must forget ourselves, carry our cross and follow. If we want to save our life, we will lose it. But if we lose our life for Christ and for the gospel, we will save it. With us it is impossible, but not for God. Only God can save us. In everything we do, in our troubles, difficulties, and hardships, we show we are God's servants. By purity, patience, and kindness, by the Spirit and by our love, and by our message of truth, we show ourselves for what we are. We may seem poor, but we make many rich. We seem to have nothing, but what we possess is all that there is to have. Our reading today is Romans 10, 1-10. Brothers and sisters, my heart's desire and prayer to God for the Israelites is that they may be saved. For I can testify about them that they are zealous for God, but their zeal is not based on knowledge. Since they did not know the righteousness of God and sought to establish their own, they did not submit to God's righteousness. Christ is the culmination of the law, so that there may be righteousness for everyone who believes. Moses writes this about the righteousness that is by the law. The person who does these things will live by them, but the righteousness that is by faith says, "Do not say in your heart, 'Who will ascend into heaven?' that is, to bring Christ down, or 'Who will descend to the deep?' that is, to bring Christ up from the dead. But what does it say? The word is near you, it is in your mouth and in your heart. That is the message concerning faith that we proclaim. If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord, you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved." In everything we do, in our troubles, difficulties, and hardships, we show that we are God's servants, by purity, patience, and kindness, by the Spirit and by our love, and by our message of truth. We show ourselves for what we are. We may seem poor, but we make many rich. We seem to have nothing, but we possess all there is to have. Our Father, your will be done on earth as in heaven. E tō mātou matua, kia mite toe pai, ke runga ke te whenua, ki rite anō tō te rangi. Creator of the universe, infinite and glorious, you give us laws to save us from our folly. Give us eyes to see your plan unfolding, your purpose emerging as the world is made. Give us courage to follow the truth, courage to do whatever you lead. Then we shall know the blessing beyond our dreams. Then will your will be done. Almighty and everlasting God, we thank you that you have brought us safely into the beginning of this day. Keep us from falling into sin or running into danger, and guide us to do what is right in your eyes. Holy and enabling Spirit, give wings to our morning prayers. May those we support and cherish with our love receive your grace and help them in their need. Amen. I hope you have a lovely day today, and we might see you about. Cheers.